Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. My name is James, and today is Monday, so that means it is time once again for Obscure Movie Monday, where I go over an obscure movie that you may not have heard of or may not have seen, and go over all the details about the actual movie, some of the special features and all that good stuff you might find on the physical copy. So for today's movie, now, obviously, Disney has The Haunted Mansion that has come out recently in theaters, and they've done other movies in the past based on rides. Obviously, there was a previous Haunted Mansion movie with Eddie Murphy in it. You've got Pirates of the Caribbean that spawned like 4 or 5 movies. You had the Jungle Cruise. Well, today I am going to go over the very first movie that Disney made about one of their theme park rides. This one came out in 1997, and that is going to be Disney's The Tower of Terror. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. If you are new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I post movie-related videos at least a couple times a week on various movie-related topics, including Mondays, where I do Obscure Movie Monday. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have seen The Tower of Terror or not and what you thought about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this movie. All right, like I said, this one came out in 1997. This wasn't actually released in theaters or anything. This was actually part of the old Wonderful World of Disney. Try to say that fast. A Wonderful World of Disney that came out, I believe it was on ABC a while back. I'm pretty sure they don't air this anymore, Wonderful World of Disney. They would show various Disney movies, stuff like that. But this was part of that, and then eventually they did put it on DVD, which is what I have, the DVD copy. There is no Blu-ray or anything like that. So this is the copy on there. Like I said, 1997. It was the very first movie they did that was based off of a ride, the Tower of Terror. At the time, it was in MGM Studios. So this was kind of a backstory because it's technically the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The movie actually doesn't have any kind of relation to the Twilight Zone. It was just kind of, I guess they wanted to kind of do a backstory on it. So, you know, a little bit to kind of, I don't know if I want to, base it off that or get people to go on the ride or whatnot, but either way, they made the movie on it. This one stars the Goots. You got Steve Guttenberg in here from Police Academy fame, also from Short Circuit and 3 Men and a Baby and a Little Lady. Steve Guttenberg in this one, and then a very young Kirsten Dunst appears in this. The premise of the movie is kind of the same, what they do with it now. Basically, back in the, I think it was in the 20s, if I want to, 20s or 30s, I can't really remember exactly. They have the Hollywood Tower Hotel. People get into the elevator, something bad happens, the hotel gets closed down. So you've got Steve Guttenberg's character basically is a reporter, but he's one of those like tabloid Inquirer type of reporters. He takes, he does stories about, alien abductions and all that, but it's basically, he knows they're fake. He stages them, takes pictures. Kirsten Dunst plays his niece in this one. She goes along and helps, like he dressed her up as a ghost and then took a picture to try to, put a story out about a ghost and stuff like that. So it's just basically bogus stories that he did. He actually in this apparently used to be a real reporter doing real stories, but he kind of got burned. I'm not going to go into all of the details on this. There is just, I forgot to mention, there will be some spoilers in here, but I'm not going to give away the entire thing in case you want to see this, in the future or whatnot. But basically, he's, like I said, a reporter, but, down on his luck kind of thing. Meanwhile, so this older woman, senior citizen comes into his life, finds him. I guess she had read some of his outlandish stories. And then she says that, what happened was there was a woman and there was a little girl. She was a famous little girl. She was one of the people that was in the elevator, real famous, young girl who was supposedly an actress, famous actress back in the day. And this woman that was with her was really a witch, and that she had cast a spell on them to, make them disappear or to kill them or whatever. And that was exactly what happened at the hotel. So basically, Steve Guttenberg, of course, doesn't believe any of this, but he figures, okay, I'll go and then kind of, do my own thing, create a story for his tabloid, stuff like that. Well, when he gets there, of course, lo and behold, the place is actually, in fact, haunted. He sees some things. Kirsten Dunst kind of comes along, sees some things, and the entire thing is basically them trying to help out you know, these people that were trapped in the elevator and kind of help them get to where they need to go, if you catch me in there. So that's kind of the gist of the movie. Like I said, Steve Guttenberg in this one. Kirsten Dunst, young Kirsten Dunst plays his niece in this. Laurel Harden is in this one as well, plays an actress in it. It actually, if you're a fan of horror movies and you like Children of the Corn, Isaac, I can't remember the actor's name offhand, but the gentleman that plays Isaac in Children of the Corn, the creepy-looking preacher kid, plays the hotel, I guess, bellhop, or the guy that kind of runs the elevator. He's in this one as well. Not nearly as creepy as he was in Children of the Corn, but I'm pretty sure just as tall. He was not a tall guy, but he's in this one as well. It's one of Disney's, you know, they don't make a lot of these that are kind of scarier type of movies, but this is one where they, you know, there's definitely a scare factor to it. There's a scene where they're in the hotel and then there's like a body kind of rolls by and they just see the feet. It's like on the rolling carts, and then it pulls out this big butcher knife and then it sits up and it doesn't have a head. So it does have some, you know, I mean, if you're a horror fan, you're not going to be super scared, but for Disney related movies and children's stuff, that's definitely something they don't usually have too much on there. So yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Like I said, it's based off of the wonderful world of Disney. You can kind of see that in the way it's shot. It's not going to be super fancy. Like I said, this is the DVD version of it. It doesn't look the greatest even for DVD. You know, it does look, you know, like it was basically, you know, shot for television kind of thing. But I thought overall it's a good movie, definitely a good check out. This is one I don't think you'll find. I don't think they've ever had that on Disney Plus. Something to do with the rights issues where Amazon owns a portion of something. I don't know how, and obviously they don't want to have something go on Disney Plus since they have Amazon Prime. So this is one of those ones you're pretty much only going to find if you actually pick up the DVD on this one. But like I said, overall good movie. The DVD you can see here, just Tower of Terror. They actually did film some of the scenes at the actual Tower of Terror in Orlando, some of the scenes, and then the rest was just shot on obviously sound studio in California. And there's the back of it there. Nothing fancy on the inside, just the old gray disc there. No special features whatsoever. Just has specifications, Dolby Digital sound, and full screen. Not even a widescreen, but full screen. So yeah, overall good movie. Like I said, definitely one to check out. If you happen to have kids, though, and you're thinking, oh, Disney, you know, there are some scary moments, so just keep that in mind before you decide to, you know, depending on how young your kid is and what you like to show them, just keep that in mind. But overall, I think this is a pretty cool movie to check out. This for the DVD was a little pricey for the DVDs. I don't remember exactly how much I spent on it, but I bought it a while back. A little pricey if you know, for a DVD version of something that never even made it to theaters. But, you know, I think it's worth it if you want to at least check it out one time, because like I said, you're not going to find it on streaming. So this is pretty much, DVD is going to be the only way to go if you want to see this one. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for another episode of Obscure Movie Monday. Leave me a comment down below. Like I said, let me know if you've seen this movie or it's something you're interested in. Let me know that in the comments down below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.